Okay, that was interesting.
We
We
don't know what
lost our
happened, but we are back. It's
well,
Friday the
we've lost our
13th.
man in the field too.
Well, I have sent him a new link. Just hang on. I'm going to, because I didn't send that to him.
Yeah, he just showed up.
The, the
He might be
the
ready to get
gremlins.
his groceries and go home now.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right. That was wild. I never seen that happen before. But anyway, so it didn't. The funny thing is, it didn't kill the Rumble, but we have to kill it to bring it back in. So if you were on Rumble and you saw us there, um, we we have to stop it and then restart it, or we wouldn't have been in the same feed. So things
Yeah.
happen. Things happen. Live stream,
Yep.
weird stuff. We got a couple of people back with us already. Thank you so much.
Yes. Sorry
We
about
didn't do
that,
that.
guys.
It just quit. I didn't do anything. I was getting ready to run one more commercial, waiting on you to get back, and it just went. Bloop. So whatever. But we're back, and hopefully our man in Walmart can get back. I sent him the link, so I think I got that sent out to him. Yes, it's out there. So I'm just glad to know he got in. Cook's been having trouble. Cowboy Cook's been having trouble getting in the streams. So that's
Yes,
wild.
he has.
So yeah,
Uh,
crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. But we are
so,
back. We're not
uh,
done yet.
no, and our monkey videos out there, so y'all need to check that out. Uh,
Yes.
we're gonna harp on that one for a while. We need to get that one spread far and wide. So y'all share that monkey video. We don't
Yes.
we don't want no monkey business around here.
No, we do
I know
not.
we grow a lot of stuff here in South Georgia, but we don't need to grow no monkeys.
No, we do not. All right. Looks like we're back up. This is part two.
Yeah.
Had had 51 plays on Facebook on the monkey videos interview so far. Stop the monkey business. So people are seeing it and getting out there. So that's only been up a short time.
Yeah, it just went up. So all right, so
So
how do we share that over to the Southern Fried, the Cornbread Nation?
just do a link off of that. Just you can like share or copy, either way, and then go into. You'll have to go in and get that link, and then then go into Cornbread Nation and just plant it in there. Probably easy to do a share and copy link or something. I don't know how the copy works. I mean,
Oh, really?
I've done it, but but either way, that should work. We've had 6 shares on that video so far. Appreciate that. I think me and you
Yes.
probably did 2 of those, but keep on pushing it. We'll see this thing get way up there.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. But
All right.
hey,
So there you go.
you never know what's going to happen on a Friday night, on Friday the
No,
13th.
never, ever. Nobody's comment
Well,
yet. Y'all get back in here, comment.
I know. Get yourselves back in here.
What kind of
We'll talk.
accent was that? Hmm.
That was my what was that guy? He was oh, he was an actor and he was in a lot of stuff. I think he was in Petticoat Junction, Operation Petticoat. Well, what was that guy's name? He always had the wild. I think he was in Green Acres and man, this guy was in a lot of stuff. But he had a funny. That was who I was thinking of. So
Don Knotts?
no, not Don Knotts. Not Don Knotts.
You kind of sound a little bit like Don Knotts.
That's okay. I take that as a compliment.
Well, some
All
people
right,
wouldn't.
we're getting some folks back in here again. Apologize, folks. It's Friday the 13th. Da, 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 da. We don't know what happened.
No.
Might
We're
be
still trying to figure that out.
maybe somebody nailed us because we were. It's probably Nancy Pelosi. She didn't like the comment we had, so she ordered us to be shut down.
Uh, uh. All right, I gotta find. I'm looking. I'm still trying. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get other stuff done too, and I'm not trying to sell y'all short or nothing because y'all are extremely important, and I'm not trying to leave nobody out. Hmm. Are you talking about Mr. Haney? Ah, yeah,
Not Haney.
yeah.
Not Haney. He was in there. That's not who I'm talking about either. That's not who I'm talking about.
I don't think
That's
you know
not
who
who
you're
I'm talking about. I
talking
do. I
about.
can see his face. I was trying to think of something he was in. He was in some movies too, but he had kind of an unusual voice and no, but yeah, it's not Mr. Haney. Mr. Haney was there, and he had a whole different kind of voice. There was a lot of them little characters that showed up in westerns and other shows, and no, not Sam Drucker. I'm not even talking about. He might not have been in this one, but I remember he was in a couple of Gunsmokes, and one of them in Gunsmoke he played. Him and his boys was no good, but he carried a Bible around. I don't think he could even read it, but he thought he was doing God's work or something. He was and one of his boys got the sheriff had to take him out. So he just had an unusual voice. That's who I was thinking of, though. That's what happens when you get older and you can see it, but you can't think of a name. Names are impossible, you know. Sam Drucker.
I forgot I had it downloaded on my computer. I'm just gonna post it directly.
Yeah, that's cool. You can do that too. 56 plays now on Facebook. It's growing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
Keep
exploding.
on.
Uh, we picked up a couple
And
new
we do have
followers.
it up on X. And we did. It's up on X. It's up on Rumble. It's up on YouTube. And it will be, we don't need that. It will be on some other feeds by way of link before this
Yeah,
night is through.
yes.
So,
We want to get this out far
so
and wide. So yeah, share them. If you feel like following and liking and subscribing, that's great. But make sure you share it. That's the big thing. Yeah. Of course, it would be nice for us to pick up a couple of 300-400 more followers. Gives up that 500 mark. That'd be nice on Facebook and YouTube. And we're way over that on
we
some
wouldn't
of our
complain
other.
about it.
Facebook, YouTube they're slow growers, but that's all right.
I know.
That's all right.
By
They'll
the
get there.
way, by, by the way, let's see
By the
here.
way,
By the way, they the group has shared this video on their site, Rob,
nice.
and they're helping to share it through their site too. So it's going to explode. It's going to explode, man, because they just posted that 22 minutes ago. Please check out this
Yeah,
podcast and share it on your page. We need to continue to get the word out. Miss Elise Boyd did that, so we're going to see this. We're going to see it explode through the weekend.
good,
So
good.
yeah,
I
and we
appreciate that.
told them use it however you need to. So
Yeah,
yeah, it was very nice. So I'm glad
we
we could
like
be a
getting
help.
followers,
And I just
but it ain't about that. It's about them getting the word out. So, uh, and I made the comment earlier today after that interview while I was downloading, uploading, and crossing and getting it all figured out and getting it up. Uh, that it's nice to be able to have the ability to give back in what way that we can.
yes, absolutely.
And that's why we started doing this. It wasn't for the followers and the likes and the subscriptions and stuff like that. That's nice. That lets us know we're doing our job good. But it's nice just to be able to give back. So
Yeah, it's jumping. It just jumped another. It's up to 66
oh
plays. It's really getting people are seeing
yes,
it.
we
So
are
more and more
live.
people are. We
That
are
is
live, chickmate. We were live. We got cut off. We are live. We had another previous one that was live, but we got cut off. We had our roving man in the Walmart going around asking questions, but we got zapped somehow. But we are back. It's good to have. And by the way, yeah. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, we something we never had that happen before. We've accidentally killed a live, but it just happened for us. I think the Wi-Fi is a little crazy tonight. But
Yeah, it's
thank you
Friday the
for
13th.
leaving a comment there. Yes, Monday night chick bait, 7 p.m. Come in just before we go live, and we'll get you all in there. And she's going to be on Mama Said Monday night. So yes, yes. So you will be there.
Uncle
We're excited
Joe
to have you,
Carlson. Is
Uncle
that who it was?
Joe
Edgar
Cart. Now, I don't
Buchanan?
know who that was. I don't know. Let me look it up real quick. Let me look that up because he's trying to
I
help me.
Hey, chick mate, you gotta go check out our monkey video with no monkeys in it, except for
Yes.
Dave. Except for Dave. You know, I don't
No,
know.
that's not him. That's not him.
It's on
That's not
Facebook
him.
and YouTube.
Uh,
Where you coming in from? Yeah, it's on our Facebook. Southern Fried Podcast. It's just Southern Fried Podcast. No nothing like that. Southern Fried Podcast.
You see the big SFP logo.
You live in a shopping mall in
Yeah.
Ohio, in like a shopping mall in Ohio. I understand. You must
No,
have a lot
music
of
I like.
signal. All right.
A
Well,
shopping mall in Ohio. Do
it's
people still
fixed to
go to
post
shopping
out.
malls? I did.
It's fixed to post out on Cornbread Nation as well. If you're not in Cornbread Nation, it's on
Yeah.
Facebook. That's where all of our breadheads are.
Yes.
You definitely qualify
Yeah.
to be
Go
a
there.
breadhead.
There's no doubt. Follow there. Yeah. Send us. Email is southernfriedpodcast@yahoo.com. 74 plays, Job. It's jumping. The word is spreading. It's an outdoor mall thing. Well, that's a
I
unique
got you.
experience. That's cool. I'd rather that than be inside. That's cool. Unless it's like 10. I thought it was funny that Miss Elise talked about, it's a wine festival tomorrow. Talked about the nets and stuff about driving down the numbers for the prayer.
I told you,
That was
dude.
classic.
I mean, I told you she was well spoken and everything. And when she started talking about that, I knew, you know,
She
she
was
is
one
one
of
of
us. There's no doubt.
us. We hit that at the same time.
We everything came together right then.
Yep.
We didn't have any doubts really. Oh, they have apartments above the stores. Interesting.
Huh.
Interesting.
I went to the Bass Pro in Memphis, and would you believe that it's shaped like a huge pyramid? We saw it on the way by, and I was like, "What is that?" And I go by, it's got the big Bass Pro emblem on the way by. We were driving out to Arkansas, and so I was like, on the way back, we stopping, and we did. And it's this huge pyramid, and on the inside, they have a 5-star hotel on the inside of the great big pyramid Bass Pro Shop in Memphis. I want to stay there someday.
Well, so you big on the Bass Pro?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I like Bass Pro. Don't you? Don't everybody? I mean, it's like the happiest place on earth.
Well, I don't really fish anymore or hunt anything. I support all that, but I don't do it. So I mean, I never go. I'll just say that. I've been, but it's like once you've been, you've been. Unless you're involved in that.
Yeah.
I just don't go.
What is an Orbis? I know what a Dick's
Okay,
Sporting Goods is.
yeah, that's what I. Yeah, I had the same question. What is that? I forgot to do your word of the day. We're going to have to get that
Well,
going, man.
go
We're going
ahead.
to do that
Give me a word.
Monday. We're going to do the word of the day for Rob. I'll give you one because I got one saved in
Okay.
here. The problem is being able to being able to pronounce it.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Now what?
I'm gonna put this in the I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay.
So hang on.
See, quality clothing
Okay,
and
here's
fly.
your word of
Oh,
interesting. Fly fishing. Yeah.
there's not much
Wait a
meat
minute.
on flies though. I don't really like fly fishing. I wouldn't exactly know how to go about filleting one.
All right. There's your word of the day. Robert's word of the day.
All right, I'm gonna put my hands over here so y'all know I ain't googling nothing. Graminivorous.
Yeah.
Graminivorous. I'm gonna say that that is like a carnivore for graham crackers.
What? What'd you just say?
Graminivorous. It's like a you've heard
Uh,
of a
look at
carnivore.
look,
That's a
Chick
graham
May
cracker.
is like the quickest. She may have us on being really quick on. Look what she said.
That's when grandma has a throat. I think it's like a dinosaur that eats graham crackers.
No, it's basically means you're feeding on grass.
Oh, okay.
So you're a plant eater,
Okay.
which don't fit us. We do eat some stuff. Well, that's what I need to call you when you're talking about feasting on rutabagas.
Hmm. Uh,
This is pretty good too.
when Instagram shuts down. Oh my
I
goodness.
love it. I love it.
Not good, not good, not good.
Yeah,
That is
feeding
not
on
good, not
grass,
good.
the
I like
growing
mine.
kind, not the smoking kind.
I like my answer better.
Well, I mean, it
Mm.
was an interesting answer. It just was wrong. That's the intent, though. We're going to try to do that on our morning shows. Robert's word of the day. But hey, he gave it the all American
Give
effort.
it a try there. I tried.
It's a telegram service on the Titanic sinks. Imagine
There
if they
was
had had
one
social
of
media when the Titanic was going down.
oh, that would have been,
Content creator here.
oh, that would have been bad.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Poor guy down in the engine room. I'm giving her all I've got. She's got, Captain. We're going down.
85 plays and 9 shares on Facebook.
Uh,
Go, baby, go. Get this story out.
let's
I love
go.
it.
Yeah, it's
It's
all
the
going.
perfect. Yeah, animals like to eat grass. They do. There's lots of it. Or if you're a goat, you eat anything.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fence, the grass, the
Or,
wire.
or, Dave,
What?
Dave, if you're a chupacabra, Dave, the chupacabra drinks blood
Of
from goats.
goats. Yeah.
You should be afraid.
Yes, it's eating grass. Yes, you're right.
Hey, Chickbait, I got a question for you. Do you think grass fed beef ought to be considered vegetarian? Inquiring minds want to know. My wife, who is a vegetarian, said no.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he made you feel
Wow.
like eating grass?
I think she means like low.
Only if you eat it in a pita. I agree. Okay, I can go with that. I can get her a pita. We can do it. That would be easy. So yeah, we
What
got
you
that.
do? You eat pita bread?
Me,
You ever
yes.
eat? What do you put in it? Like we've got the place up here in town that does the steak in a sack, they call it. Man, I love that.
Dude, you hate
Wow.
that?
No, I love it. I love it.
If you will go to Armando's and order a gyro, and eat it, you'll never look at anything else in a pita, pita bread. It's served in pita bread, and I'm gonna tell you something. There is nothing better than a gyro.
I don't know, man. It'd have to go along. What's in it, man? Because it'd have to go a long way to beat the steak in a sack for me. What's in it?
I'm not telling you because you'll turn your nose up before you ever try it.
Well, that means there's going to be stuff in there I don't like. You already know.
It's got lamb in it.
Yeah, I don't want no lamb.
Why not?
I'd rather have the steak. How much more clear can I be here?
My cheeseburger is better than a gyro.
Yes, I agree.
Uh,
Thank you for coming in and sharing that. First time
uh,
being here, or at least the first time you've talked to us. Thank you for coming in the stream. Yes. Okay, Chickbait has
I like
this to say. Okay, now here, I can go with some of this. Well, I don't even know what some of this is. That magic mushrooms? Turkey, yes. Onion, yes. Lettuce, yes. Ranch, no. Pita bread, yes. And we can't do the magic
just kidding
mushrooms.
on the last part.
Yeah, I know. I know, Rob. I know.
Okay.
Steak all the way. Yes.
Now I
Yes.
do like steak. Do not get me wrong. I like steak. I don't like it burnt.
No, I
I
don't
like
like
it.
it burnt.
I like
And I
mine.
don't. Oh, he done switched on us. It's Mike.
Oh, it's tire man.
He just set up YouTube up. Okay, throw this off there,
I'm not judging you.
Toyota
I like
man.
gyros anyway. I do like gyros.
No, we're not judging. I would eat it. I just wouldn't eat no ranch in it, or I don't like that. They don't like it when I come in there and we order it, and my wife gets cheese in it and also mayonnaise. I tell them nix on the cheese and the mayonnaise. I just want the meat and onion, and I go to town. By the way, they got the big. I'm not exaggerating. They got the biggest onion rings over there. If you've ever ate there, you know what I'm talking about. And that's
Yes.
probably small. What I'm showing, man, that is a meal. It's not good for you. It's not, but it's good. Yeah,
Uh, well, I'm gonna tell you something. They have a dill sauce that goes on that gyro.
dill
Dill
sauce, man. That
dressing.
sounds
Dill.
disgusting.
Oh my. Oh, dude, cucumber. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, we're having
Oh my.
trouble too,
It's
Tire
not.
Man, or Toyota Man. We got Tire Man, Toyota Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tzatziki. That's it. That's the stuff right there. Yeah, that's tzatziki sauce. Oh,
Well, what is
mm.
that? I think I've had it
It's
before, but I'm not
delicious. Is
sure.
what that is.
Okay, but what is it?
It's
What does it taste? Give me soy. Is it like a soy?
no, it's like a white sauce, but it's like
Oh
light
no,
and
no. I'm
fresh.
out. I'm out.
Why?
Baseball out of here. You're out of here. I can't eat that, man. That's disgusting.
I still think.
Ugh.
I still
Ugh.
think I want to get a mayonnaise jar. I want to make some banana pudding. Empty out the mayonnaise jar. Put the banana pudding in it, and just go somewhere in public and just sit there and eat it.
Rob. I get it. I get it. But I couldn't even eat it either because I'd be thinking the whole time mayonnaise used to be in this jar. I'm serious. I hate mayonnaise. I can't do it, man.
Well, use a
I could.
mustard jar and
I
get
don't
some.
like mustard. I don't like mustard. I can't do it, man. I know I'm weird. I'm a weird guy. I just can't do it,
Okay,
man.
okay. Get a ketchup bottle, okay, and fill it
I don't
up.
like pickles either.
And you can fill it up with tomato soup, and just open the lid up and go.
No, I couldn't do that either. I like ketchup, but it has only in certain ways. So I couldn't do that either, man. I would make myself vomit if I did
But
something
you
like
wouldn't
that.
be eating ketchup. You'd be eating tomato soup.
I know that, but in my brain, man, I'm telling you, it would mess with me bad. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I did see a picture of a vegetarian hot dog today.
This ought to be good.
It was a banana.
You ought to be ashamed to even have
Real banana.
thought that. Yeah, you ought to be ashamed to. Yeah, I know I'm
Yeah,
weird, chick bait. I don't like cucumber really. I can eat it. I'm not a fan, and I don't like dill. So I get it. Y'all love it. That's great.
no, that's
I'm
okay.
out though. I
You
can't
don't
do it.
have to.
I can't do it.
Okay, can you do this? And I think this ought to be another goal in life, and it was on my bucket list now. Wearing a yellow shirt with the word life on the front of it, and stand on any corner that you want to and start handing out lemons.
Are you going to do that and then film it for the podcast?
I may, because that's awesome. That is awesome. I may do the other one that I saw on there too. If you wear a yellow shirt and spill mustard on it, no one will know. Hey, we might get David liking mustard anyway, because apparently that might be something happened to him. It's something from dramatic thing from his past, I'm sure.
No, I
And
just hate
if
mustard.
we can get him over that fear of getting that mustard stain on his shirt, he might come around.
There are only a handful of foods that I've never like stopped liking. There's only a handful.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
it's kind of. I mean, I've never not liked potatoes, which I know they're not good for you, but I love them. Just about any way you can make them. I've
Yeah.
always loved steak. I've always loved pinto beans and white beans, and even sometimes together and called them mixed beans. That's good too. I love onion, although it's not good for me now. Oh, by the way, chick bait, I can do the meatball sub. That's good. Um, Macaroni and cheese. There was a time when I was a kid I didn't eat it for a while, but then I started liking it again, and I've ate it ever since. I like cabbage. Um, I like hot dogs. Chili stuff. Soups. I'm good. I never not liked those things, but there's a lot of foods I don't like.
Well,
But
there
she
is
was
no law.
afraid. She was afraid of meatball subs until last week. Wow, what's
Why
this?
would you be
Cincinnati
afraid of a meatball sub?
Cincinnati chili with a cinnamon, whatever. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Look, cinnamon does not belong in chili. Let's go ahead and put that
Yeah, I
out.
don't. I don't think I could do that.
Dude,
There is a pla- there
we're
is a
fixing
place
to
for
go open
cinnamon.
100 plays.
I know. I see that. It's coming, and this has only been out a little bit of time. So, and then the word is just now getting out. So, I love it. I want to see that thing just explode. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Hoorah.
Hoorah, 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 hoorah. So, David, what is the one thing? Give us a thing that you didn't think that you would like, but you tried it and actually liked it.
There is nothing. If I thought I didn't like it when I ate it, I didn't like it. There's never been a change,
Okay.
and I'm not exaggerating. It's truth.
Huh. That sounds like me when Jenny brought me a green shake one time. Let me tell you about this. I was working outside. It was hot. I was mowing. And Jenny calls me and asks me, "Do you want a green shake?" I'm thinking mint chocolate chip from Sonic, you know? Yes, I wanted a green shake. So she gets home a little bit later. I'm all sweaty and hot. Man, I'm looking forward to this milkshake. There's no Sonic bag in the car. I'm a little sad. you know. Well, life happens. She forgot or something
Yeah.
happened. I didn't worry about it. So she goes inside, and after a while, I hear the blender going. And I look in the door, and she's over at the blender, and she's got kale and spinach and
Oh,
broccoli and bananas and milk and honey. And the blender's just going nuts. And she says, I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm making a green shake." I said, "That's not a green shake. A green shake is a mint chocolate chip shake from Sonic." She poured me a little bit in the cup, and I tried it, but no, not again. Mm, no,
yeah.
no.
I was at the drive. It was a summer night. I was doing some security, and I pulled up at a kale. I'm not a I'm not I don't know if I've ever had kale. I don't think
I'm
I'd be
not
a
a fan
fan. But
at
I
all.
was at a drive through and I wanted a little shake at cookout and I
It's
messed
bad.
up. I meant to tell them
It's good for
the
you.
Reese's cup, but my brain misfired and I said peanut butter. That thing about made me sick, and I like peanut butter, but as a shake, it was horrible. Oh my goodness! I think kale is good for you. It's just not good for me to eat. I don't think I would like it. So
It's
yeah,
good for you, but yeah, I'm not.
most
I'm
things
not.
that most things they say that are good for you are horrible. We're at 100 plays now on Facebook for the video. Yay! And hey, the Braves are beating the Dodgers. Believe it or not, 5-2 in the top of the eighth inning.
They're going to sweep them.
No, don't even start saying that. But let's get a win here. That's big. That is big. My Dodger
Well,
buddy
maybe.
at work.
All right. So,
But the Mets are winning too, so that hurt. They can't gain ground. They're killing their team.
uh, well, I wonder how kale would be with cinnamon.
That don't even sound good.
Hmm. But
I know what you do. I know what you do with cinnamon, Rob. I know what you do with cinnamon.
what?
Well, you have to have it when you
Good
put your
Lord.
elf on the shelf up every year at Christmas time. That's you gotta have the cinnamon in that little ritual.
No, I've never done the elf on the shelf.
We know you do.
No, no. Kale with rutabaga and mustard just wouldn't work right. I don't think. Uh,
Hey, Cook's back in the chat anyway. Sorry, Cook, we got zapped, but we appreciate your roving reporter from Walmart. You got some great stuff, and
yes, you did.
there's probably a picture of it now on the wall on the Walmart wall. Look out for this guy's. He may be mental. He's riding around asking people something about a podcast and what their diet is
Yeah, who they're voting for?
and who they're voting for. And we can't figure out if he's a Bama, Tennessee, or Georgia fan because he looked at every. They got video of him looking at Tennessee shirt. Rhubarb pie.
Not a
I've
fan.
never had it, but I've always heard that. Is rhubarb pie good?
It's a. My grandmother used to grow rhubarb, and she would make rhubarb pie, and it's a
What the
Yankee
heck
thing.
is rhubarb?
It's
What
kind of
is
like
rhubarb?
celery almost, I guess. I don't know. It's not. It's not that good to me. But they say Southerners eat weird stuff, but I'm gonna tell you, there's some Northern dishes that are pretty weird and things that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
And I think rhubarb's one of them. But not judging. They like it. Hey, that's up to them. So they can do what they want to. Mm.
I, I'm not surprised. That's probably a thing that's kind of gone with the time.
Yeah. Well, my grandmother, she passed away this year, and she was 99 years old when she passed, and this was the year she was going to turn 100. Uh, so yeah, not only was she, but she knew about rhubarb, and she actually grew garlic too. So there's that.
When I can remember when I was a kid, my aunt worked at a real, not a chain, a real Italian restaurant. I think it was called Pasquale's. Tarman might be familiar with that. And I'd go in there and of course, she would spoil me. And but they had the best garlic bread. Oh my goodness, I could devour that stuff when I was a kid. Because you don't care. Caution to the wind. You're a kid. You eat whatever. Oh, it'd just be dripping off the bread. It was awesome, and they'd bring me pizza and spaghetti and stuff. But I could still taste that garlic bread. It was great. Uh, did she grow garlic to keep the vampires away? I just think so.
You know what those are called, Dave? They're called chupacabras, Dave.
I told you to not get that close to the camera, man. You're creepy, man. You're creepy. You look like that dude. That what was that? What was that? I say dude. I don't even know what was the dude's name. That good spaghetti and garlic bread. You can't have that cooked. What was that dude? Jodie Foster and that girl was in the pit. What was that? When you look at that, that's what reminds me of that creepy guy that had that
Oh, you're
girl in the
talking
pit.
about
What was the name of that?
Silence
What
of the
was Hannibal
Lambs.
Lecter? What? Silence of the
Silence of the
Lambs. Yeah,
Lambs.
yeah, yeah.
Hannibal Lecter was the one in
That's
prison. This was the other guy that you're talking about.
yeah. This
Oh,
is the
that's
other guy. Yeah, that just creeps me out, man.
uh,
When you look in the thing like that.
chick bait. Uh, what is a goat sucker? That is a chupacabra, which is the Mexican goat sucker. It's a cryptid animal that, one of the, what is the best way to put this? It's one of the make believe animals that people like to try to prove exist. How's that? How's that, Dave?
Do what?
Now, I was
What did you just
explaining
say?
what a chupacabra was. I said it was one of those cryptid, and the best way to describe a cryptid is one of those make believe animals that people want to prove exist.
Yeah, but they say they've seen them, but they never really have.
Well, they
I'll
think
go
they
there.
have.
I'll say it. Well, they think they have. They
Yeah.
probably also believe they've seen little green men getting off a saucer in the backyard. I mean,
Now,
I'll
Dave,
say it.
you don't believe
I'll
in
say it.
aliens?
I
You
believe in
don't
illegal
believe
aliens. They're coming across the border, by the droves. I
it?
believe in illegal aliens. Yeah,
Okay.
that they are aliens.
Well, let me ask you this. If a guy came from outer space and landed here in Georgia, would he be considered an illegal alien?
Well, sure, he's not a citizen.
So wouldn't all aliens be illegal aliens?
Yeah,
There's no legal aliens. They're all illegal.
I agree.
Okay.
But you said aliens. You didn't say illegal. You just said aliens.
I'm just saying. Oh, chupacabra, Dave.
And by the way, all these people saying they saw a UFO, that's unidentified flying object. It doesn't mean little green men. It just means there's something in
Right.
the air that they can't identify.
Exactly. It could have been a frisbee.
It could have been. I personally
Could have
believe
been.
most of that stuff is government ish stuff going on,
I personally
messing
believe
with the populace.
a lot of it can and probably is different weather phenomenon as well. Not
It
saying
could
all of it.
be, and it's also some nuts that don't know how to. I mean, they'll believe anything. They see something, they go, diplomats are illegal aliens. Well,
Uh,
there's a couple of ways. There's a couple of ways to look at that. There's a couple of ways to look at that because if you're a diplomat, you know you are an invited person. You are allowed to be. That's like an embassy. Embassy's American ground.
yeah. So they'd be
So
legal aliens.
They usually work out of the embassy. So they're in their country, but where they're at, they can't be illegal because that's U.S. soil. That's considered U.S. soil while they're
Unless
there,
it's like an
or
ambassador and
even
they have,
here. An
unless they
ambassador
have
would
like
be a little
giving.
different. They usually work, but they work out of some residence. They have an office, so a little different.
Yeah. So if it's like an embassy,
See,
then seaweed
I like the
snacks.
I like I like the hashtag there, dethrone Davos. That's awesome. Yeah, what is a seaweed snacks?
It's the seaweed, dried seaweed.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. I've seen a few iron skillets thrown at people. I have. I have. I
Well, if they
have.
hit you hard enough, you wouldn't remember it coming at you. So yeah, it'd be unidentified. It would have been flying pretty
I,
fast.
I, I saw my neighbor. She cracked her husband over the head with an iron skillet because he said something nasty. He laid out on the floor. He never saw it coming. I thought she killed him.
You have teriyaki flavored seaweed snacks.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
So that's
Appreciate all
like,
you folks from Rumble, X,
yeah.
Facebook, YouTube. Thanks for all of y'all being in here.
So that would like be the grass of the ocean with teriyaki sauce. That's kind of
Would
scary,
that mean
actually.
she's the word of the day? Feeding on grass? If you're saying that's
I
the
think
grass of the ocean,
hey,
that's
yeah,
a good
yeah.
thought.
That is a good thought. You could be trying to live up to the word of the day.
Which was Grandma. What was that?
Don't ask me to.
Gramivorious. Graminivorious.
Yeah,
Graminivorious.
she said, "I did. Yes. Way to go." Oh my goodness.
Do you get seaweed at the store? Or do you have to just go scoop it up at the ocean? I mean, I don't know. Just lay it
I
out
could
on the
tell you.
sand. You get it, shake it off.
I could tell you if you'd like. I heard a
Gosh,
gentleman talking about Costco, uh, how to about seaweed, and he said that he could, in his mind, it was sumo wrestlers going out there and they were gathering it with their butt cheeks. Don't know if that's
that's
true
dis-
or not, but
that's disgusting.
I agree. That's why
Absolutely
I didn't say it.
disgusting.
I just repeated what he said.
By the way, I just think we should say something about it on this because I know people were concerned and it was a serious moment. This morning, if you were watching the live, it was an unfortunate event that happened, which involves Robert's health. We both were caught off guard, him by it happening, and me because I was coming back from a break. So he had help immediately. I got his camera off screen so that he could have dignity while he dealt with it. And we have a plan on that if it ever happens. We never thought it would, or we didn't know, but it did. Robert's okay. But if you did see that, that wasn't an act or we weren't playing games or anything. That was a real event. So we're just glad you're okay, Rob.
Yeah, and look, if anybody saw it, it's epilepsy. I have seizures sometimes. It's take medication. It helps. It does not completely do away with them. And this morning was a hard one, and I've been down most of the day, but I'm back up and I'm going, and life goes on. So
Yes.
okay, that's why
Yeah.
I don't go out and do stuff a lot. I love going out and doing stuff like fishing and stuff. I just don't do it by myself. When I go diving, I don't go by myself. And I don't scuba anymore. Of course, I just free dive, and it's okay. I just make sure somebody's with me that can yank me out if I need to be. But thank you. I appreciate the prayers and stuff like that.
No, well, because it was seen, and Cook noticed it, and some others,
Yeah.
I'm sure saw it. So just want to say you're okay, and we
Yeah.
weren't playing games. It was just something that happens. It's your personal health,
Goes
but
on.
because it was seen, we just wanted to say you're okay, and we're glad you're
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Me too. Thank you, sweetie. Uh,
Yeah.
it makes life interesting. Um, you know, me and Jenny, we try to look at the positive things in life. So, like, you know how you go to like a Mexican restaurant sometimes, and there's somebody behind you that keeps hitting the back of the thing, and you're shaking and stuff. And I keep thinking to myself, one of these days I'm going to have a seizure when somebody's doing that, and it's going to be amazing because they're going to be sitting up there. It's going to be like a jackhammer.
What was the
Telling you,
guy in the what was the guy in the old gosh, his name's on the tip of my tongue. The old police academy movies and he would talk
Michael
crazy.
Winslow.
Is that his real name?
No,
But what no,
um,
no. What was his name? And no, not him. I know you're talking about.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Yeah. Oh my.
I
How
could
do
really
you
make
even
something.
deal with I can deal with a lot of stuff in life, but if somebody comes up to me in public and they were talking that way, I'm getting real uncomfortable real fast. My face, my face would be blood red. I would be so embarrassed. And I'd want to help them, but if they were like doing it on purpose, I mean, I wouldn't know. That would blow my mind.
uh, you know, I'm
Good for
out
you, Tar
there.
Man, Toyota Man.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a little bit out there, and most people know that about me. And I really love shock and awe moments. Um, it's like when they were taking me to the hospital when I had the heart attack last year. They were taking me to the hospital, and we go past a Waffle House, and I look at the people, the guy that's driving and the nurse that's in the back, and I tell them, "Look, I'm not going to be able to have coffee for a long time. I'm buying. Just pull in. I'm buying. Let me get a cup of coffee." Sorry, things wouldn't let me do it. They was more worried about me dying than me getting a cup of coffee. A nerve. So, I mean, if y'all are on the way to the hospital in an ambulance, don't think they're going to stop and let you get a cup of coffee. They ain't going to do it. Even if you buying, they ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
It's not nice and it's not fair.
So you're Toyota Man until you can be Tar Man on the YouTube.
I dare you to make it you go, man.
You go.
You remember the Yugos? Did you know they made a four-door Yugo? They called it a
I
Wego.
There was some bad cars in the '70s, dude. Pinto. If you ever rode the back seat of a Pinto,
Oh
that's an
my God.
adventure.
Hmm. I didn't want to think about that.
We love you too, Cook.
Where'd he go? Is he not leaving, is he?
No, he's in the chat. He's the
Okay.
roving
We love
reporter
you too,
has
buddy.
has has is now, folks. If you didn't see the first part of the front porch, Cook was rolling through Walmart asking people various questions. It was great. Chrysler Neon, yes, remember the Neon. I remember the Vegas. The
What about
what was the
that?
Datsuns? What was the car that the um the dudes, oh god, I can't think of their name. It was a funny shaped rear end. Oh, what was the name of that? Remember the
The
oh
Britney
man, I'm going
Spears?
no, no, dude.
Yes.
PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
You better have a pile of money because them motors when they went.
So
It's
who's the
like a
Britney Spears?
disposable car. No, I'm trying to think of God, I can't think of those guys' names. But they drove the car. It was like the most square car
Oh,
ever, man.
Ford Rabbit.
The right, yeah, pacer. Thank you, pacer.
Yeah. Oh,
Man,
oh man, what was the?
when you're poor, man, you ride in a lot of vehicles. Some of them are pieced together. You don't even know pacer. Yeah, some of them are Ford Taurus. I had a couple of good Tauruses, man. I had a Taurus that was a stick, and it was good.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's
Thank you,
World.
man. Our brains are synced up. I think it. He says it. Yeah, Wayne's World. Yeah, it's an ugly car, man. But hey, if it gets you to point A to point B, as we say, I don't care. Gremlin.
I went there. Uh,
Well, we could get the diagram up and teach you how to do it. But it's that coordination between
your
the
foot and your.
clutch. That's yeah. My I tried to teach. I had a stick shift, and I was trying to teach my wife when she first started driving. I was trying because she didn't drive when first we got together, and I was trying to teach her how to drive one. And the problem was, is every time she would let because she didn't have that coordination, she let the clutch out, and it was jerking us so bad, like my neck, man. I think I had whiplash, and she would get to laughing, and I would say, "Stop laughing," and that would make her laugh more. And I mean, it was like the worst experience ever. We would go to a safe area, but I mean, I had to go for chiropractic care after that. And finally, we just said it's not for you.
That is freaking awesome, dude. That is absolutely amazing. I wish I could have been there. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I could
We were
just see
real young, and I was trying to be serious. I was trying to teach her to do it. She would look at me and just bust out laughing. I'm like, it's not funny. You're killing us. We're doing this whole thing the whole time.
Uh, well, we won't laugh at you, I promise.
We won't laugh at you. We will coach you in the ways of driving the manual transmission. Yeah, it is. It is funny
Yeah.
now looking back, but I think I still
I,
have pain and trauma from that.
I guarantee you there was definitely a disturbance in the force.
I My mom could drive it on flat, but she got up on a hill, she'd kill it every time.
Mm.
And people would be blowing the horn, like, "What's wrong with you? Go
Some of
on."
those hills are like really steep, and
There you
as
go,
long as
chick bait.
you drive through, you
Yeah.
set through.
Well, you didn't
Yes.
got to worry because they move so slow. I mean, you don't matter what kind of transmission you got.
But I used to pull up on them big old hills, and I'd pull up my emergency brake there in Chattanooga. I don't know, because some of those things you go straight up a hill, then there'd be a stop sign right at the top, and I mean a steep hill. I go flying up there, say stop sign. I had to hit that emergency brake, and then when it was clear, I'd ease it down. It'd take off. But, whew, that's probably cheating, but it didn't bother me too much to cheat on that. So, hey, y'all, we got the no monkey video up. Uh, it's
That's
on
right.
our Facebook, YouTube, wherever else we could get it up. It's up. It's on the Cornbread Nation page. Uh, y'all jump in there and take a look at it and share it out.
And the Braves won. Yay! Over the
Yeah.
Dodgers. Of course, the Mets won too, but about time
I
they
want
won, and they beat.
Look, you can ride a motorcycle through a drive-through. I don't know why you couldn't ride a bicycle through the drive-through. To be perfectly honest, if anybody had a problem with that, you could tell them they're not to let the motorcycles through. Yeah, and I appreciate the monkey sign. Now,
Okay.
has anybody else ever gone through a drive-through and seen a sign up there that said Braille menus are available upon request. I have seen this sign, and I wonder if anybody else has either. Yeah, yeah. If you can get a DUI on a bicycle, then yeah, it's like a car. You should be able to drive it through McDonald's.
There was a guy in Tunnel Hill got a DUI on a lawnmower. He drove, he drove it down to the beer store to get more beer.
Hmm.
The old snapper,
I think I know of a guy that got a DUI for driving a horse.
I think that was also happening in Tunnel Hill. Tunnel Hill has a lot of interesting experiences going
Here,
on.
uh,
If you know about Tunnel Hill, then you know. If you know, you know.
are you fine?
You know.
I really do believe that bicycles considered a vehicle. A bicycle is considered to be a vehicle. So yeah, you're there. I don't know. Skateboard. I don't know. Dave, what do you think? Can you get a DUI on a skateboard?
No, you can get a public drunk though.
Okay. What about pogo stick?
You can you can get some bad hemorrhoids if you do it.
Just gonna let that go. You're welcome.
Yeah, you and the Chickamauga you wrote it on.
The chupacabra, Dave.
Oh man, really? Well, Google is. I look at Google like I look at GPS voices. I just sometimes I have to tell Google to shut up.
All right,
You
chick
know what I mean?
bait. Chick bait. You got to ask about the pogo stick now. If you can get a DUI on a pogo stick, then you can get a DUI for anything. Huh. Don't say it again. You'll make me lose it. You will make me
We
lose
have
it.
we have the fact checkers out here going to work. Yes, thank you for being in the front porch. The set part Deuce part 2. We lost the
Yes.
live feed. We lost our roving man in Walmart, but we are back. We appreciate you stopping in. There's probably some people on the other one, Rob. They're waiting for us to come back. They're probably sitting there going, "Where did they go? I
Well,
thought they were here."
well, it says we're still alive. It says they're alive.
Like you're fine. Pogo.
Okay, that's good to know.
Well, I'm going to say if you're on the pogo and you are drunk, you're in trouble.
I'm trying to go to sleep. I don't think I'm ever going to pogo. I could see that ending very badly. I could be I could be pogoing along and have a seizure, and then it's there you go, tell them what happened. Pogo revolution. 10 years ago we might could have talked about that.
Have you ever jumped on a pogo stick, Rob?
Yes,
Have you ever done that?
yes, I have.
Oh Lord, we
Yeah,
have we have we have Coco live and
yes,
in color.
yes, yes. She's fixing to lick your ear.
No, she don't like men. She
Oh,
tolerates me.
okay.
She's with her mom and she loves her and attacks anybody that comes near her.
It was frowned upon 10 years ago, but we're a more advanced society now. I'll have you know, 10 years ago, I could do it.
Take her in there. 10 years ago, we were more advanced. We're more advanced. I don't know. Looking at some of the politicians right now, I don't know that we're more advanced society.
If you're doing enough to get on a pogo stick drunk, then have at it.
By the
Now,
way,
look,
if there were, hold that thought, Rob, hold it, because it sounds like you're going to get wild here. if there were aliens from outer space that came down,
Yes.
and they came down and they flew to the White House and landed on the South Lawn, what would they think about our society when, when they were introduced to those people that are at the White House? What
Okay.
would be your
So
thoughts? What would they know? What
let
would
me
they do
give you
when they
my
went
thoughts
back?
on this.
I want
Let
to
me
hear.
give you let me give you my thoughts on this, okay? All right. It seems like for some reason, every time aliens land somewhere, it's always like some redneck pig farmer that finds them.
It's like
And they're like, uh, they're not a very advanced race here.
it's
he's covered in muck and everything and screaming, "Don't probe me! Don't probe me!" And running away from them and all this stuff. You know, if they landed on the South Lawn, they'd probably be thinking the same thing.
maybe
You don't see a whole lot of difference.
I'm just familiar with the South Lawn there, Chick Bay. But I was thinking it's going to be like the funniest man in America. Remember what he said about tornadoes? That's what's going to happen. They're going to land at some trailer park. There's going to be the guy that's, 90 pounds soaking wet, sickly, with a big John Deere hat on and the 10 pounds of keys hanging on his side with a sign that
Yeah.
says Maters for sale.
Now wait a minute, chick bait. You've done messed me all up. I was yesing for the what if aliens landed here on pogo sticks. That would be so awesome. And I said yes. But you snuck one in on me there. What is with this alien probing fear? Do you need therapy? Uh,
Yeah.
so it looks like I'm responding yes to that.
Yes, Tarman or Toyo Man or not. They go back to their planet and they go, man, we need to go just attack right now. I mean, these people are pushovers. They have to wake their leader up and they give him ice cream and he goes back to bed. And the second in charge, who's now running to be the leader, we can't understand what she's saying.
Oh,
We need an interpreter.
Do you remember in the movie Mars Attacks? Have you ever seen that?
I'm laughing at these chats, man.
Have you ever?
I don't think I saw that. I don't think I saw that.
Uh,
I've heard of it, but I have not saw it.
at the end of it, they killed the aliens with yodeling music. Their heads would swell up and explode. I could see Kamala's laughter doing the same thing.
Well, that's an art that's went away. I mean, what do you do for a living? I'm a professional yodeler.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so aliens are
You
like Robert
you can
Cody.
yodel, chick, but Monday night live. We have to hear the yodel. Yodel Monday. Yes,
Did
that
you
is
ever?
killer.
I know Dave hasn't seen it, but Chickbait, have you seen the movie Paul? Paul. Paul. Please tell me you have. It's the funniest alien movie ever. And they're like, yes, Paul was the name of it. If you haven't, you have to watch it. Seth Rogen does the voice for the alien. So anyway, they're like, the one guy, and they finally meet him. And he's an alien. He's like, so you're not going to probe us? He says, what is it with you people that think if we're going to probe you? What can we learn from above? Good evening, fellas. Hey, you're not leaving, are you? Oh, that was a funny movie. You're not feeling good, man. I hate to hear that. Well, go get you some rest, buddy. David, you're muted. Did you know that? Go get some rest there, Tire Man.
My mock messed up and I had to reset it. Sorry.
Okay.
It's Friday the 13th, man. What do you
Oh,
expect?
huh?
There's
Well,
nothing
Tire Man,
worse than
Tire
two
Man's
things in this world is a hurt tooth or a hurt back.
yeah.
Yeah, they've came down and they took me offline for a minute.
Got probed.
I'm
Uh,
now one of them.
oh, now you start talking like this right here, and you'll be one of us pretty soon. You're just gonna have to just change your accent around a little bit. You know, sound like you're from Springfield, Alabama, or New York, Mississippi. Yeah,
There you go attacking Alabama again. What's
I
up
went
with
on over to
that?
Mississippi too. Uh,
Don't be mocking our Alabama friends over there or
I'm not.
Mississippi.
I love them
You
all,
you can't even spell
but they
Mississippi.
look different.
Don't be bashing Mississippi. If
They
you can't
talk
spell
different.
it,
I can't spell it. I can too spell it.
love Kentucky accents. Hazard
Yeah,
County. Yes.
yeah. But it ain't up there like this right here, though. I guarantee
She did spell it. Well, thanks for helping Robert because he couldn't do it. You notice he avoided that. He wasn't spelling no Mississippi.
that is incorrect. That is not how you spell it.
You spell it
Thank you
IT.
very much. I can spell it. Well, talking like this right here really brings them aliens down. They want to come
Later
see you. Huh?
later Gators. Well, we're not Gators, but well, Rob might be a Gator.
No, Robbie, no gator.
Rob's a shapeshifter, so he might become a Gator.
No, Cook's the only shapeshifter. He shifts from an elephant to a bulldog.
You better watch how you're saying that. You might said something else.
He's a Rougarou. He's, no, we don't need no
Oh
alien
man.
probing therapy around here. We don't know. We don't need that. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. I know I don't.
Oh
Uh,
man.
can't speak for Cook. Uh,
Yeah, it would be good for TV. You know, what was
yeah,
that invasion of the body snatchers, you know? Is that what happened? They're still taking off with people and they
yeah,
left behind their they left
dude.
behind their throw offs, the ones they didn't want. And that's what we have now. Shape
Yeah, that's
shape
exactly
sh-
what it is.
shape shift Monday. We'll have to watch how we're saying that.
Yeah, definitely watch how you're saying that. No, we're having yodeling Monday.
Yeah, yodeling Monday. Yeah.
That's right.
Yodelay.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh gosh, you talk about my stuff being bad. That was, uh, dude, uh,
Oh,
I
it's
got
like
throw up a little bit.
Ricola.
Yodelay, hee hoo.
Man, we sound so bad right now. They
There,
wouldn't let
there,
us on the mountain.
there you go, Dave.
We can do it Monday. I'll try. I can't be in I can't be in your league. I just know it. It's like, can you roll your R's? You're like, I can't do that. I cannot do it.
How can you not be able to roll your R's?
I can't, man. It's impossible. I've tried. I can't do it.
My name is Roberto.
I can't do it.
Grrr. I'm a little out of practice.
She can't roll her R's either. She don't need that for yodeling, so we're good. Yodel Monday.
There you go.
Do we have to wear those goofy outfits they wore when they
Yes,
yodeled?
yes, you absolutely do. With the suspenders and the later hosen and everything. You must do it.
Oh man.
Yes. Yes. You must wear lederhosen if you're going
Oh
to yodel.
man.
Suspenders and lederhosen and those dorky little shorts and a long sleeve shirt and the socks that comes up over
Oh,
your
and a
knees,
long.
the wooden shoes.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You don't have to.
But Dave does.
Oh man.
uh,
Yeah, that's right. You can wear it. She refuses.
I could pull it off and make it
Did
look
you?
good.
Did your mom ever make you wear something that you absolutely hated
Oh my gosh.
and sent
I
you
have
to
a picture of me as
to
a
school
kid.
in it? Did you?
No, I've got something even better than that. I will. I tell you what. I will bring this picture and I'll show it to you. It won't be tonight because I had to track it down. But the lady that babysat me when I was growing up, she was having her something at wedding anniversary, and they had this big thing. And my mother was a server there, and she had me go there with her as well. She had me in this little way early '70s suit. And oh my gosh, you could just see the loathing I had for that thing in my face. While my mother's all up there smiling and stuff, I'm like, is your email on your YouTube or Facebook page? It's right there at the bottom of on the scroll there. Southern Fried Podcast at yahoo.com. There, chick bait. We got it.
Yeah, we made it. We made it as long as we as we could. We probably should have had SFP. Yeah, we were starting out. We're just throwing stuff out there. Rob says, "Hey,
Yeah.
I got her email, Southern Fried Podcast at two crazy old guys in North to South Georgia at yahoo.com." I'm like, man, that's a long email. But hey,
Yeah.
you remember it. You remember it. It's all good.
As long as we can remember it, that's the important part.
At least it wasn't the Chuka, whatever you call that thing. That would
The
be. I bet nobody's
chupacabra.
got that email. No, they probably do have that email. I think it's funny
Yeah.
that Cook
Right.
asked somebody, "Hey, y'all believe in Bigfoot?" And guy says,
He
"Not
actually asked
really." Type it in there, Rob.
what?
The email. Type it in the chat so she can copy it.
I can't spell
Yeah, Cook.
chupacabra.
No, Southern Fried Podcast.
Hang on a minute.
You rhubarb.
I've got the rhubarb. Look,
Juliet. That's a pretty name. Romeo
uh,
and Juliet.
which one is it? It's Southern Fried
You don't even know how to
Podcast.
spell it. Look,
Too.
at yahoo.com.
Oh, somebody put some stuff up there more. Yahoo.com. There you go.
There it is. You
Well,
did
my
it.
middle name is Romeo.
Middle name.
Middle name. Her name's Juliet. My
No,
middle
it's
name's
not.
Romeo. See what I did there?
No, it's
Romeo.
not. Your name's not Romeo. Yeah, I know what you did, but your middle name's not Romeo.
What's my middle name?
Robert by God Blevins.
Oh, Helen is your
Helen is my
grandmother's name?
grandmother.
My middle name is of Troy. That's the first time you ever heard the
Monday's
Romeo
gonna
Doe
be
story.
wild. Well, and it's probably hopefully be the last time. Rob, come on, man.
Uh, I got a million of them. I
How do
just
we know
use
that
them.
chickbait's not an alien? How do we know that chickbait's not an alien talking to us? How about that? We don't know.
Uh, she might be. She might be.
Definitely wear clothes. A shirt that says Cleveland rocks. I bet you got one.
Suspenders, lederhosen, uh, those goofy looking shorts. Uh,
We'll
yeah.
find out Monday.
Okay.
She's not wearing
Nope.
that.
Those knee high socks and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Get one of the great big long trumpets. Yeah. Isn't that what they had in Heidi?
Man, you watch that?
I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen it.
My Dave and Robert costume.
Uh, you ain't got a fat suit. Take that. Oh,
And bald.
yeah. Oh, I got to wear my wig Monday. All right.
That's
You
right.
practice your
You
yoga.
should.
It's I don't know how much longer we're staying up tonight. I got a bunch of replies I've got to do. I'll wear it. I ain't scared.
Yeah, we're going to have to get off here in a few minutes.
So yes, we
No, he's
have.
not scared.
No, I ain't scared to wear my wig. I got a Joe Dirte wig. Have you seen Joe Dirt? Please tell me you've seen Joe Dirt. I know David hadn't seen Joe Dirt, but Chickbait, you've got to have seen Joe.
I've seen Joe Dirt.
You have seen
I've
Joe
seen
Dirt?
Joe Dirt. Thank you.
That was
Yeah,
amazing.
I have.
It's pronounced Dirte. It's French. Okay. If you've seen Joe Dirt, then you're definitely one of us. All right. Well, everybody, we're glad y'all made it through the week. You have survived. You've made it to the weekend. Yes.
Yes.
And yes, you are dang right.
And
You're
if
one
you
of us.
and if
And
you
that
can
you
survive the weekend, you get to make it to Yodel Monday.
shut up. Don't do it, Dave. Don't you remind them Monday's only 2 days away. That's not nice. I know. I know. They've got the whole weekend ahead of them now. They don't need to be dreading Monday coming up in only 2 days. Do you know how horrible that is knowing that it's coming? And it's only, and then when you wake up tomorrow, you've got Saturday, then you just got Sunday, and you got to go right back to work. It's horrible to be thinking of these things, dude.
Chick bait, Robert, stop. We're going to do yodeling. Robert's going to do the rebel yell.
What's that? Mo, mo, mo. I'm sorry. All right.
No.
Love y'all guys. God bless you. Y'all have a great and wonderful weekend. We will see you bright and early Monday morning. Case of
Well,
the
no,
Monday.
I'll see them bright and early Sunday morning if they're up 8:30
Okay.
live in
Okay.
the Word. Sunday
Okay.
night news desk 9 p.m. We talk politics. Yeah, we're going to talk more about the debate.
I might
Going
be
to
on
break her
there.
down a little more.
I might be
Come
on there.
on in, and then Monday morning.
Let's do
Your
this Monday
Monday
night.
night, Monday
Yeah.
7 p.m. Come in a little before 6:45.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
All right. All right. Everybody, God bless you. And Dave will see you later on in the week. And I might too on the weekend. So enjoyed it. Salute. Good night, everybody.